How much did my wife love me? To marry me, she proposed 99 times. I was not moved until the 100th. On our wedding day, I gave her 99 makeup cards. We agreed that as long as all of them were not used up, I would stay with her. 5 years into our marriage, she used one card every time she went out to be with her crush. When she reached the 97th card, she suddenly noticed that I had changed. I no longer begged for her to stay. When she lost control because of her adorable secretary, I asked her, "If you don't come back tonight, can I use a makeup card?" She paused for a moment and then softened, which was rare for her. "Okay." I nodded and let her leave. She thought she still had many makeup cards. She didn't realize this was his last chance. Today was the celebration for Lawson Corp's win of the East City project. It was also the third day after I was discharged from the hospital following my liver surgery. When Yvette Lawson's adorable secretary knocked over the champagne tower and the client was soaked, her first reaction was to shield him behind her. Then, she turned to me and said, "Yoel, apologize to Mr. Lewis." I froze. I was unable to believe it. The client frowned and angrily pointed at Connor Zeller. "Ms. Lawson, it was that man's fault. I want him to apologize to me." Connor frowned. He tugged on Yvette's sleeve as if he needed help. He looked deeply hurt. Yvette patted his hand gently. Then she looked straight at me. "What are you waiting for? Go and toast to Mr. Lewis. 1 glass. If that's not enough, then 2. If 2 aren't enough, 3. You have to calm him down." She forgot that I had just left the hospital and could not drink. Maybe she did not care at all. The people around us whispered to each other. Their eyes shone with pity for me. Everyone knew it was not my fault. All of them could see that Yvette was determined to protect Connor. I wanted to refuse, but Yvette seemed to have some expectations. She mouthed something at me. Makeup card. Back then, to marry me, Yvette had proposed 99 times. I had refused all 99 times. I thought she would give up. But on the 100th time, Yvette gathered all my family and friends. She swore and said in front of everyone, "Yoel, you're the only one for me. If you say no, I'll keep asking you until you say yes." Her unwavering love moved me, and I finally said yes. To return her love, I had made 99 makeup cards on our wedding night. We agreed that as long as the cards were not used up, we would never be apart. For the first 3 years, Yvette treasured them. She did not use even a single one. Then Connor appeared in her life. In just 2 years, she had used 96 of them. This was the 97th. I gripped the wine glass so tightly that my knuckles went white. I forced out a smile and walked up to Mr. Lewis. "Mr. Lewis, here's to you." He sighed and told me to take just a sip. I smiled and drank the whole glass of red wine. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Yvette affectionately hold Connor's hand. She said, "Silly, don't run so fast next time. What if you get hurt?" Connor grabbed her hand. His eyes sparkled in delight. "Got it, Ms. Lawson. You're so good to me." She was indeed very good to him. At that moment, the alcohol caught in my throat. The burn stung my eyes. I told myself it was fine. After all, only 2 cards were left. After the celebration, I walked over to the passenger seat as usual and reached for the door. Just as my hand touched it, I heard the click of the lock. Yvette rolled down the window and looked at me with cold indifference. "Take a cab. I just had the car washed. You smell like alcohol. It's disgusting." She seemed to have forgotten where that smell came from. Her eyes were full of disgust. If it had been any other time, I would have rushed to rinse my mouth as I tried to explain, "It's just a little alcohol. It doesn't smell that bad." I might even have broken down and demanded with teary eyes, "Why did you make me apologize for Connor earlier?" This time, I only smiled and nodded. "Okay, drive safe." Yvette loosened her grip on the steering wheel and instinctively turned to me. "Yoel, you—" She had just started when Connor smiled and pushed me aside. "Ms. Lawson, I'm ready. Let's go."